We gon' hit them hot topics. We talking about them hot topics. We gon' hit them hot topics. We talking about them hot topics. We gon' hit them hot topics. We talking about them hot topics. We gon' hit them hot topics. So put it on the, put it on the, put it on the, put it on the floor. Got a few situations that we wanna talk about. Got a few disagreements, we gon' need to talk it out. Right here in the hot seat, no need for another route. We gon' keep it 100 without the bottle count. LB gon' pull it out you, a dentist with a drill. Don't be all up in your feelings, auntie gon' keep it real. Uncut with no chasing, no guard and no shield. Conversation productive, ain't worried about how you feel. Discussions keep on rising, shooting just like a rocket. They gon' need some aggression. Car master, can I stop it? Old news telling lies and getting out the pocket. This is Urban Bros Media, giving you hot topics. We gon' hit them hot topics. We talking about them hot topics. We gon' hit them hot topics. So put it on the, put it on the, put it on the, put it on the floor. We gon' hit them hot topics. We talking about them hot topics. We gon' hit them hot topics. So put it on the, put it on the, put it on the, put it on the floor. We gon' hit them hot topics. We talking about them hot topics. We gon' hit them hot topics. Just put it on the, put it on the, put it on the, put it on the floor.
Guys, Flo Nice has said in that intro song, he said, we have a few situations we need to talk about. That's a situation we really, truly need to talk about, and it's reference to the Philly cop chasing the brother up in Philadelphia. Before we get into that, guys, however you found this video, if you will, please like it. Your likes, it goes a long way. It helps the program getting the publicity that it needs. Also, if you'd like to be on Hot Topics with us, on any topic that we do promote, guys, if you will, just give us a call at 704-530-4920, or you can just hit the StreamYard link there, and we'll be more than happy to bring you in on any topic that we do cover. With that being said, once again, hit those like buttons as we go into this Hot Topic session. Guys, if you haven't heard about this clown right here, yes, clown. His name does not start with Officer. His name starts Clown Robert Hoover. This guy right here. Look at him. Tell me or tell me not, does he or do he not look like a clown? To me, he looks like a clown. Klown. Yes, Robert Hoover. Up in Philadelphia. Now, he's running around telling this young gentleman, he's a young guy. He's a young guy. There it is right there, Clown Robert Hoover. He's telling the young guy, why are you following me? Now, ladies and gentlemen, on this video, it shows where the young man, he goes by the name of as Gabriel. That's what he goes by. He's asking the officer, could you please back up? But Hoover tells Gabriel, why were you following me? If I'm telling you to back up, then quite naturally, I'm not following you. Also, if I tell you I don't feel safe, I'm black and I don't want to get shot, I'm not following you. So why would you keep repeating, why are you following me? He felt like he could overpower this young man. He felt like he can do as he pleased, especially in the midst of night. Now, all this happened, let's see, it was January the 1st of this year, 2021, is when it happened. And Clown Robert Hoover, not officer, Clown Robert Hoover. For whatever reason it may be. Now, Hoover hasn't stated how all this really happened. There is an investigation going on now, and the internal affairs, they are involved in this. But he has yet to state how this started. And they did arrest the young man. And that was the thing about it. You arrest him for disorderly conduct, and nowhere in that video does it show where he's engaging to clown Robert Hoover. Nowhere in that video does it show where he's walking to clown Robert Hoover. Nowhere in that video does it show where he instigates anything with or to clown Robert Hoover. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, clown. That's what these guys are. They're clowns. And all clowns at the end of the day needs to be and should be put in their place in a box somewhere. Wherever the box may be, that's where they need to be. All clowns who have clown suits, they put them clown suits up in a box somewhere. And this clown right here needs to be placed in a box somewhere. Y'all check this first video out right here. I'm getting ready to show on this clown right here. Clown Robert Hoover. As you hear Gabriel tell him, back up. Check it out.
Take a picture. Back up. I thought you want to take a picture. Oh, you just ran into a hole.
I'm sick. Yeah, because you scared me. I don't want to get shot. I'm black.
You're not
Please
black.
back up. Please back up.
I'm allowed to be here. It's a free country.
All right, me too.
Why are you chasing me around then?
Y'all hear that? You hear what he told him? He says that, please back up. I'm scared I may get shot. I'm black. Please back up. And then he chastised a little bit. He said, why you gonna run into a hole? He's walking backwards. He don't know what he's getting ready to walk into. He's walking from you. But you're accusing him of walking on you. People, come on. And see, this is the type of person that is, this right here, this guy, I'm going to leave him on the screen. This guy, he's the type of guy that we have many of these clown Robert Hoovers in every city, large or small, across America. Think about that, ladies and gentlemen. Hoover could have easily just left him the hell alone and went on about his business or whatever the hell he was doing. But see, Hoover can't do that because this is what Hoover does for a living. Yes, he puts on that blue suit, black, whatever you want to call it. He puts on that blue suit. Y'all get that off screen because that's not me. Y'all know who I am. I'm not the clown. He puts on that suit and he does this to people. I mean, I'm not going to say he does it to just black people. Just so happened, it sounds like this young man was black because they're not releasing who he was. And it does say this right here. It says, the identity of the man who was reportedly African-American is still unknown. He was arrested on disorderly conduct charges in connection with the incident, law enforcement sources told NBC Philadelphia. Really, y'all? Where did you see it? I'm going to show another clip, but I'm going to show it one more time, and y'all tell me where y'all seen Gabriel, but we do got that much of his name, disorderly.
Take a
Please
picture.
back up.
I thought you want to take a picture. Oh, you just ran into a hole.
I'm sick. Yeah, because you scared me. I don't want to get shot. I'm black.
You're not
Please
black.
back up. Please back up.
I'm allowed to be here. It's a free country.
All right, me too.
Why are you chasing me around then?
Where's he chasing him? Where did you see him chasing this officer? And he kept telling this officer to please back up. But the officer kept walking up on him. He even asked Gabriel to take a picture with him. And this is what one of the, and also in another clip I'm going to show you, he says, he calls him homie. He says, come on, homie, look at me. And he's talking about on his phone. He says, come on, homie, look at me and my homie. And then Gabriel says, I'm not your homie, sir. And Hoover says, he said, now he also asked me, he said, I haven't committed a crime. And then Clown Hoover said, I'm not accusing you of committing a crime. Well, why are you following him then? Why are you following him if he has done no wrong? If all he has is his camera out, he's taking pictures, he's videoing, he's doing just like you or whatever you were doing on your phone. I've never seen a police officer just walk down a street on their phone. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I need to, it just don't happen in the city that I'm surrounded in. Then he also told him, he said, oh, man, this is, see, this right here is why I say this is Clown Robert Hoover's job, and that's to harass people. Because it also states, he says, he was asking Hoover, where did he live? And Hoover, he told him, he said, I live down this way. And he says, no, you don't. And then he told me, he said, shut your mouth, boy. You don't live down here. Where you from? Where you from? Because you ain't from down here. Do you live down there, Hoover? Clown Hoover. Do you live down there? How do you know every person? And if I'm not mistaken, last time I was in Philadelphia, Philadelphia was a large city. Hoover, how do you know who all lives up and down that street? And it was the streets of it said it was the neighborhood. What was the neighborhood? Where, let me go back up in the report where it talked about the neighborhood that was surrounded in. I'm taking it. It was a prominent neighborhood. It's the reason why he said it. And my thing is, are you trying to say that this young black man can't live in a neighborhood like that? Do you walk up and down that street every day, every night, every hour on the hour to know who lives on that street? And they reported that he was actually coming from his auntie's house. Where he was walking to, he mind his business. He wasn't harming nobody. That's none of nobody's business where he was walking to. He could have been walking to go get something to eat. It ain't my business. It wasn't Clown Robert Hoover's business. But you see what Clown Robert Hoover did. Now, I'm going to show you the next video where he's asking him, where are you from? Y'all check this out.
Let you tell it.
Boy, you don't live down here.
Let you tell it.
Boy, where you from?
None of your business.
Where you from?
No more.
Because you ain't from down here.
Okay.
You ain't from down here.
Okay.
You see how he's acting? You ain't from down here. You ain't from down here. He never said, because I live here is how I know you're not from down here, Gabriel. He never said that. He's just assuming that, because quite naturally, we don't know what Gabriel's last name is. We don't know what Gabriel looks like yet. So evidently, he's assuming by the clothing and this, Gabriel is not from that neighborhood. I'm just taking it. I'm just taking it. But people, it's officers like this right here that causes people's hair to rise on their skin. It's because these type of people have no reason for being in law enforcement. None. These type of guys and gals all should be removed from in the courtroom, outside the courtroom, in the police stations. Anything dealing with law, they need to be removed. We're going to have to stand up. We're going to have to keep putting their names out there. We've got to keep throwing them out there. Robert Hoover. At one point in time, the people in Philadelphia called him an officer. And by the way, he is on administrative leave. Yeah, he's shown holding a flashlight and cell phone, chasing Gabriel around. But yet and still, he wants to ask Gabriel, why are you chasing me? And these words right here is what got me. You don't live down here. Shut your mouth, boy. Think about that, ladies and gentlemen. That's how you talk to people. Then and prior to that, he says, I'm going to take a picture with my homeboy. Really? That's the way you talk to people. Come on, man. Come on. That ain't how you conduct yourselves, ladies and gentlemen. As a officer, I've never took criminal justice, but just to have the decency around people and to engage with people. This is not just Philadelphia. This is America. That's a representation of America. That right there. Clown Robert Hoover is the representation of what America is like with civilians facing law enforcement. And people don't sit up there and say, my city isn't that way. My town isn't that way. My police station isn't that way. Yes, they are. They all are that way. They all are. And then you want to quick to ask, well, hey, El, how do you know? Well, why come we haven't heard reports that your police station is any different? Because if we hear the report that your police station is different from crap like this, then hey, it will be boasted. Why? Because, I mean, you see the Blue Lives Matter. Oh, they love to boast Blue Lives Matter. That's a big boasting. They would love to boast that their police station is different from these police stations and these people who call themselves officers that are being displayed across America, worldwide, when they're getting caught on film. And it's just gracious that we do have these bad boys right here. It's gracious that we have them, because now you get to be put on blast. Before, without having this, the judge, the jury, never believed the person they looked at as the criminal. But the criminal was not the defendant. The criminal was the guy in the blue suit with all these badges on. I can put my last bottom dollar that clown Robert Hoover has done much more worse than this. But yet and still, people want to cry and complain and say, hey, they're letting criminals out every day. No, the criminals are on the force every day. Let that sink into the main brain. Think about this right here.
Let you tell it.
Boy, you don't live down here.
Let you tell it.
Boy, where you from?
None of your business.
Where you from?
No more.
Because you ain't from down here.
Okay.
You ain't from down here.
Okay.
I can guarantee you he has conversations with his friends and family members and how he harassed people and how he dogged people and how he railroaded people. I could bet my last dollar on that. People, if you will, please like and share this video. Until next time, y'all be good.
We gon' hit them hot topics. We talking about them hot topics. We gon' hit them hot topics. We talking about them hot topics. We gon' hit them hot topics. We talking about them hot topics. We gon' hit them hot topics. So put it on the, put it on the, put it on the, put it on the floor. Got a few situations that we wanna talk about. Got a few disagreements, we gon' need to talk it out. Right here in the hot seat, no need for another route. We gon' keep it 100 without the bottle count. LB gon' pull it out you. A dentist with a drill. Don't be all up in your feelings. Auntie gon' keep it real. Uncut with no chasing, no guard and no shield. Conversation productive, ain't worried about how you feel. Discussions keep on rising, shooting just like a rocket. They gon' need some addressing. Climaxing, can I stop it? Old news telling lies and getting out the pocket. This is Urban Ghost Media, giving you hot topics. We gon' hit them hot topics. We talking about them hot topics. We gon' hit them hot topics. So put it on the, put it on the, put it on the, put it on the floor. We gon' hit them hot topics. We talking about them hot topics. We gon' hit them hot topics. So put it on the, put it on the, put it on the, put it on the floor. We gon' hit them hot topics. We talking about them hot topics. We gon' hit them hot topics. Just put it on the, put it